everybody go. Keep making some noise, please.
Okay.
Did you guys think I was Spanish or what? I had to turn off the mic. I was like, all right, I'm going from Spanish to English, man. You good? Who was taking the pedicabs in here? You ladies! Ooh, so we're just shelling out money this trip. I love it. It's only $100 a minute, so actually it's not that bad. I love that. I love how you also have your phone face down. You know, you don't want your friend to get jealous of your Hinge matches. Right? Wait, friends? What's going on? Are you guys sisters? You're welcome, girl. I got you. Got you. The thing is, like, my days change based on, like, who I'm talking to. Okay, so my superintendent, he was over at my apartment all day. He's trying to fix a pipe in my ceiling. And, like, he thinks that I speak Spanish because of how good my broken English is, okay? Every time I see him, he's like, "Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? La familia, bueno?" And I'm just like, "Julio!" He's good. He's like also very. He's like one of my best friends. I see him pretty much every day in the hallway, and he's always trudging up those stairs. Babe, these stairs. What a hot elevator, man. New York City life. And yeah, he's concerned about my love life. I was seeing this girl. I know that comic before me was talking about him getting divorced. March 12th, 2020. I gotta say, that's probably the best time to get divorced, man. Right before that, think of it. This girl I was seeing for a while, she was like, she just always had the vape glued to her hand. So like, Julio would just see her all the time just smoking the vape. He's like, "Damn, what happening with the girl? Just seeing she doing it." Still seeing these girls, puppy, or what happening? And you know, like, when you break up with someone, you have to come up with an excuse on why you're not completely heartbroken by the situation, you know? So I'm just like, you know, I'm focusing on myself. Trying to be better. He's like, "Dad, I don't think in this the reason you were not working out with the girl. You know why? I think it's not working. It's because you're gay, Dad." That's what it's like. Fuck, that was intense, man. But you are my boy. Now get in here and fix this pipe, alright? Fine. No homo. Thank you, bro, back there. Hey, yo, this guy. On TikTok. He thought I was talking about my wiener, this group over here. You guys are from Iowa?
No, New York City.
Okay, what's up with the sweatshirt that says Iowa?
Basketball game time.
Hell yeah, brother. I went to UConn, so we'll see what happens, bro. Oh, yo, you too?
Connecticut College, Austin.
Connecticut College, often. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is often. I was like, so you didn't graduate or what? No, I guess it gets confused. UConn. No, you're right. My like one of my roommates, my roommate from college's girlfriend is here. I won't blow up her spot, but she's here tonight, so like I have to probably be on my best behavior. So I won't talk about the massive amount of Four Locos I used to drink with my roommates back in college. So anyway, this freaking pipe has been in my seat. It's just been broken for 4 months now. And I feel bad because like anytime he comes in to my apartment, he just has like a roll of duct tape, you know? I don't know if you guys have ever had somebody come into your apartment trying to fix something in New York City. But the way also my superintendent, Julio, communicates with me is through noises, facial expressions, hand gestures, and the occasional word in broken English, right? So he'll come in and he'll just start looking at my pipe and examining it just with his ojos, with his eyes. He comes in, he's like, doesn't even knock or ring the doorbell anymore. He just flies in. He's like, no move. Then we'll just start trying to mansplain to me in broken English what's wrong with the issue, you know? As if, even if it was in perfect English, I don't know what he's talking about. The problem here with the baby say pipe here, the light fixture, the light is infecting the pipe, okay, the ball is moving the vein, pero I fixing it quick is the problem, okay? Right, like eventually, like I'm 6 inches away in my bedroom. Julio is just looking at this pipe, just trying to investigate the problem with duct tape. He's like, no, like putting the duct tape here. Why is Spanish guy going? Alright, maybe I'm going too racist into it. Okay, like, we're from Iowa. We're not laughing at this, right? Right, so I'm 6 inches away in my bedroom, he's in my living room. Eventually, I can't help it. I'm like, it's no problem, Julio. So he got pissed at me that I was making fun of him. He goes, hey, look, I know you're making the funny joke at night, pero you're making fun of my face, my accent, this is not funny, I don't like it. I was like, my bad, Julio, okay, I apologize, my bad. And then I'm thinking in my head, because Julio's like, because the guy who working on the job before, he not fixing it good. I'm going to fix it good. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to tell him right now, because he would be pissed if I told him he was actually the guy who did the job before. So we're going to let it go. It's okay. It's whatever. Saw my grandma last week. It's always nice to see my grandma. You know? It's crazy how society has figured out, like on every level, to get people from the age of like 3 years old to 98 years old addicted to something. My grandma last week said, have you heard of this YouTube? I put on one video, the next video comes on, I like it better than the first video. It's fantastic. Ted, I think I'm addicted to the YouTube. I'm like, all right, Grandma, yeah, you're addicted to the YouTube? You've been watching some Mr. Beast on that YouTube? Grandma, she goes, oh, Ted, I do not watch pornography on the YouTube. I started to explain to her, I'm like, no, he's a content creator, I'm not explaining this right now to my grandma. I'm not doing this. But I feel like I'm giving her a hard time, you know? I'm like, yeah, you're addicted to the It's hitting you in the veins, Grandma. She's like, Ted, knock it off. And then in my head, I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't give my grandma a hard time about being addicted to YouTube, right? Because like, I had a very intense phase myself for 9 months with ketamine, so I don't know if I'm going to judge her YouTube addiction. 98 years old, she's addicted to YouTube. Found out what it was. I will say, like, at least YouTube, you have like some distance in between you and the TV, maybe you and the laptop. You've seen some of these kids, these like 3, 4-year-olds, maybe even a 2-year-old. They're at the dinner table, noise canceling headphones on, handlebars on the side of their iPad, just shaking around. It looks like they're flying a plane. That's what it looks like. My 3-year-old cousin. So much so that he thinks the iPad is real life. He's so involved into the iPad that like he can't look away. You know, so like anytime I'm with him, I try to snap him out of it. I'm like, come on, buddy. Let's go walk around this apartment. Enjoy real life, okay? We walk over to the window. I'm like, you see the Freedom Tower out there, buddy? You can do anything you want to do, pal. Fly that iPad right to the Freedom Tower if you want to. He's like, what's the Freedom Tower? I go over to his parents, I go, this kid can't even talk. And he got him locked in, swiping away, playing Fruit Ninja on the iPad. It's ridiculous. So he waddles over to the window. He's like, where's the Freedom Tower? I go, it's over there, buddy, you see it? That phallic-shaped thing with the needle. He puts his fingers on the window and he goes like this. And I said, buddy, there's no shot. You just tried to zoom in on that iPad. On the Freedom Tower using the window. His face, man. I was like, how can I get him addicted to this goddamn iPad? I'm thinking to myself, I'm outside, you know. So I just get him a vape. I give him the vape. I was like, here, so that's what. It's pink flamingo lemonade, okay? He's like, oh, now I'm the wheel fruit ninja. You're fucking right, kid! Damn! Hope he grows up well, man. That's been an interesting couple of weeks, though. It's like, that was ultimately the final straw with the girl that I was seeing. She just, the vape. That was a crazy noise. Right? Yeah. He's like, sus! Sounds like me blowing my boy. By the way, there's no cool way to drink from a straw, I tell you that, right? Like, fuck you! No cool way to do that. I remember we were like, I caught her, it was like Tuesday at 4 a.m, and I just hear, I woke up in a full panic. I was like, oh. I look over there. This girl's pretending to be asleep with the vape still lit up under the pillow. I'm like, what am I sleeping? It's a Darth Vader over here. Smells like cherry mango randomly in this room, man. That was it, dude. That was the final straw. You know? It's unhealthy too, you know. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm vegan. I'm sorry it's taken me 11 minutes to tell you guys that. I don't know how I made it this long without telling you that, dude. Turns to the back, shows off vegan hot dog eating contest t-shirt. Turns back. We actually do one every July 4th, so look out for that. It's crazy. It's going to be the 7th annual vegan hot dog eating contest. Make some noise. That's actually cool, right? Okay. Thank you. I realize it's weird. People are like, well, why not have a regular hot dog eating contest? People already do that shit, man. I'm trying to be original, man. You know? It's also like an interesting, it's been an interesting month because I joined a new gym. Oh, that's been nice, you know? But you know when you join a new gym, they're always trying to push the free personal training session on you, right? You walk in, there's that lady at the front desk. Hi, my name's Lauren. We're actually offering a 10-pack this month for $25,000 if you just take a free personal training session and then sign up right after. Would you like one? She asked me 5 times. Eventually I was like, all right, Lauren, let's get this thing over with. Let's do it. It's like the guy was waiting right behind the door for me to say yes to the personal training session. He just flies open. Hello, dude. Nice to meeting you. Almost shakes my hand from breaking it. Guy's 6'5", 275 pounds. My name is Igor. So, all right, Igor. Nice to meet you, pal. He has like a little checklist. He's got like his little notebook. Why do they always in the beginning, they always got a little checklist. They got the clipboard, and then from that point forward, they don't got it. Right? He goes, Dad, first question I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite body part to working on it? I was like, I don't know. I like to do chest. He goes, okay, Dad, I will make note here. Client is soft. I was like, all right, dude, settle down. We just met, okay? And he goes, Dad, second question, what are you doing for work? You're sitting at the desk doing the computers and numbers a lot, or what are you doing? And I go, actually, Igor, I do a lot of content stuff. I do some stand-up comedy. He goes, oh, Dad, this is very good. I will make notes because I myself am also doing a lot of joke. Okay. But Dad, this is also an important question I am having for you. What are you eating after the working out? You are eating a lot of protein, like the chicken and the fish? Or what are you eating for after the workout? And I go, actually, Igor, I'm vegan, so I don't really eat a lot of chicken or fish. He goes, okay, Dad. Well, what are you eating for the protein? I go, actually, I eat a lot of nuts, man. I like nuts. He goes, what kind of nut you are liking, Dad? I go, I like a lot of like raw cashews, you know. He goes, okay, Dad, this is good. I will make note here. Client is homosexual. Okay. Guys, I'm Ted Jones. Thanks so much for your house. Bye.